Welcome back to World of Hip Hop, but we don't listen to no trap, no whack raps, just straight hip hop. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys do subscribe. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get this shit poppin'. So today's episode 5 of Battle Rap Sundays. Now, for today, we got Dizaster versus Thesaurus part 2, because they already, battled once before, man. I haven't reacted to that one. If you guys want me to react to the first part, comment down below. And without further ado, man, let's go ahead and pop this shit off, man. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're young and not, or under the age of 18, do not watch this, man. Some cussing going around in this damn videos, man. When did Dizaster get dreads, man? What the fuck? My dude was looking like a cross between fucking J. Cole and Drake, man. That beard.
All eyes on us like Pac, like my play upon the Flex Rock used to say.
What?
Ride or die for the palm trees.
Why did she look like a cross between Drake and Nipsey Hussle and the other guy I mentioned earlier, man? That's foul.
Throw them dubs in the sky. This is California pride. Can I get a ooh no?
Or he has like braids or whatnot. Not dreads, my bad.
Smoke Beast Atlas, man. King of the Dot, man. Grand Prix. We got a crazy one.
KOTD,
MC to my right. Talk that shit.
You already know it's Dizaster, man. Crack City, Fresh Coast all fucking day, man. We run this shit. You already know that.
I've never seen this man with fucking braids ever in my life, man, until today.
Left hand side, Mr. Two-time everything. Who's you? What's good, everybody? It's Thesaurus.
Thesaurus,
Get your new Thesaurus, Godfather T at Battle Rap Tees on Instagram immediately.
Damn. He has a gray beard now, man.
Get right into it. Round 1. Diz, talk to him, baby.
12 years later, and you're still a cock-swallowing novelist. And I'm still gonna drop you. Because today we gonna do you like Frack. Even if you got the long nose on you, I'm still gonna rob you. He gonna act like I'm the predictable one. But I'm gonna tell you exactly what Peter gonna do. He gonna say, I robbed Frack and don't deserve to be here with dude. Which I can agree, I'm a real dude. He might have beat me in 2. It sort of seems reasonable, but Peter, you haven't been able to get a high-profile matchup like this in years, so if I don't deserve to be here, then neither do you. You're literally battling me by default. And don't get me wrong, I'm proud of you too. But you said you deserve the first spot on West Mount Rushmore. Now tell me, how is that true when looking down from any mountain view? It's obvious out of us too. When this battle comes out, I'm the one getting less out of it than you. Bro, you awful. Your face still looks like a bull waffle. Yo, you went from dominator to common denominator, the top of the chart to operating the coffee maker. And it's your fault alone. We watched you orchestrate your fall on your own like a European soccer player. I guess it's not a problem when you can live off your name for so long and use a Hall of Famer, but you didn't just fall from grace. You had to fall and stay there. You watched everybody on your block outwork you when you was the original job creator. Couldn't keep up with the Jones, so nowadays he's more like a contact tracer because all you do is watch your neighbors. Bitch, it must be hard seeing all these other artists take the fruits from your farming labor that you work hard to make but never got to harvest later. This is why this tournament is a win-win for him. He never got nothing going, so he likes the risk. He knows the opponents, he sized up quick, he knows the other brackets ain't right for this. He knows I'm the only one in this entire environment that's strong enough to make the whole climate shift on some seismic shit, so you're right. I'm only in it for the prize, because the rappers in it value-wise can't provide me shit. But even if I lose today, I'm still a winner. Because if I don't survive from this, I still win knowing Sharon doesn't get his dying wish. So he can sit there and ponder on the reason why he exists, or if he should go back to Wild and Out and stick to being Nick Cannon's white little bitch. We can throw the record on the line. You want to joke around, it's fine, but I've done more for King of the Dot in the last decade than the both of you combined. Bitch, I'm the West Coast Asian. You the old Ford versus the electric Tesla motor. The main component versus a defective motor. The original iPhone getting swapped by the next gen performer. You wanted this battle, Pete, so I hope it gets you closure. Because in the end, they know it's a better bet to send me forward. Because I built my brand better. So they know even if you win, if you advance, it gets them less exposure. Because my resume is such an extensive folder, it puts the judges in a position where they have to give the edge to me if this battle ends up closer, and that's when our friendship's over. Time.
Here we go with another ad, man.
I bless Catherine the Great, for she is our new and rightful sovereign.
I don't know, man. Take a long ass time to pause.
All right, look.
Stop that, bro.
If you bet on Diz round 1, you should give the money back from it. Rest in peace to Frat, who we lost in that tragic judging accident. Whether Frack or Diz compete, I don't give a fuck. Not in the least. Malcolm in the middle tier, Mustafa from the Middle East. I give a damn, I've been a beast. I'm in my bag. Trick or treat. Beep, and the whistle blowing like WikiLeaks. This shit with me and Diz runs deep, so I ain't holding back for this. I'm about to light you up from head to toe, motion capture it. You rely on multi-stacking like it's holy sacrament, because you're not multifaceted enough to fully grasp this shit. But yo, I wrote the manuscript. My hands are cold, the jab is stiff, and homie asked for it. Like the moment math was hit. And we know he won't be able to control his emotions after it, so I'll console him with the same hands that I close his casket with. You have the emotional capacity of a newborn infant. If math walked in the room, you'd dip in a New York minute. Every cringy thing
that
you
fight
do,
that they
the
had or
viewers
something
lose
like
more
that?
interest.
Disaster?
Every N-bomb, your eyebrows grow 2 more inches. I'm vicious, dropping 30. You already lost the tourney. Your one win, Pulp Fiction. The saga was Oscar-worthy. Before the doctors could drop the gurney, he talking to God for mercy. This drama and controversy versus Braun in the Mamba jersey. For 30 years, I've been able to quantum leap through time. Ain't nobody had a style that's bit more commonly than mine. This wannabe thinks he's Rocky and Apollo Creed combined. Wishes he was great, but all he does is stomp his feet and whine. And before you start to cry and lose your temper,
I can't get over the fact that
you're not
Thesaurus
being
has a beard,
censored.
man.
You just can't say the N-word. You've threatened your fans, you've threatened your folks, you've threatened the staff, you've threatened the host. And the threads all unravel on everyone close, because not getting attention's what threatens you most.
Damn.
Go ahead.
That's it, baby. Come on now.
That wasn't
round
enough.
2.
That definitely wasn't enough.
Yeah, but round 2, so it is.
All right, man. So this is a message from Organic. Now, after the battle with Dizaster and Cannabis, my brand already blown up. Then I booked the Saurus versus
Oh, yeah, I gotta watch the,
Cannabis and nobody showed
Woman
up.
and Cannabis,
You need
man.
to fucking own up to the fact you haven't grown your separate fan base from King of the Dot and pretty much stayed where you're at. Organic doesn't book you big matchups because your outreach is trash and your return value doesn't bring nothing back. You can't sell tickets on your own, Peter. That's a matter of fact. That's why he has to book you in bulk with caustic passwords and frack, because you're not just part of the King of the Dot family. You're part of the King of the Dot family pack. You are not marketable, Pete. You are not marketable, Pete. You on the card as a balancing act, merely add contrast between the rappers who talk out their bars and the ones who actually rap. He plays this nice guy shit with everybody across the board. When he sees you, he gives you props and lots of support. He's trying to boost up your confidence, but what does he compliment you for? It's reverse psychology, of course. He's Michael Jordan. This is his art of war. He takes out the players and treats them nice, so the next day when they're on the court, they no longer have the heart to even guard him anymore. This, not me. I ain't even keeping secrets that these people don't know. This is about a battle that he can't seem to let go. Even though after I beat you, I didn't just defeat you, I went and defeated the globe. I started rapping in different languages, created a battle scene in Arabic. I went places that he couldn't go, from the jungles of Philippines to Siberia where it was freezing below, from Croatia, Ukraine down to New Zealand while he was at home. You went to Sweden with us once. I went back there 3 times on my own. Check the timeline between us. We didn't evenly grow. I didn't beat you 12 years ago. Bitch, I've been beating you for 12 years in a row, and you still holding on to Oakland. Let go of it, Thesaurus. You won. You're the GOAT. okay? I was just shocked that you were my opponent, and I was even more happy that you were the one that gave me my moment. But your lack of sportsmanship towards my performance is what spoiled it more than my own choke did. You went online and quickly tried to reverse the decision and void it. Quickly try to take my narrative and destroy it, even though it was judged by everyone you were boys with. That's why you're poisoned, but it's okay. This is what makes him our Jordan, because even though you're a GOAT, your moral compass will always be in the toilet. So fuck your 2 rings. Those people that know him know in real life his big persona will always be a big disappointment. That's why you're 40 years old and the chicks you date still refer to you as their boyfriend. And people don't know. And the frack face off when the shit got cut off, he started to go off on me. Not because of the N-word like he's trying to bait, but because of the F-word. He wanted to destroy me. Out of all things I've ever said, that's the reason he wanted to 3-0 me. This corny-ass pussy is supposed to be my boy. He's supposed to be close to me. They put $50K on the table, and out of nowhere, he acted like he didn't know me. I guess you
This guy
already
went
listed
over
2
time,
times
man.
everything, huh? Including your homies, bitch. Stop that! Yeah, you got him, but then when Ice and all these other motherfuckers go 4 or 5 minutes, you don't stop them.
He wasn't the timekeeper for him.
Oh, let's go back. What the fuck just happened,
Look.
man?
Ever
This
said, that's the reason he wanted to 3-0 me. This corny ass pussy.
dude. My dude, fucking Dizaster, came in, wanted smoke with everybody, man. Even the fucking what do you call that? I forgot what, like the host or whatnot, man. This dude. Fucking
He's
funny as
supposed to
fuck.
be my boy. He's supposed to be close to me. They put $50K on the table, and out of nowhere, he acted like he didn't know me. I guess you all really
Some
listed 2
funny
times
shit ever.
everything, huh? Including your homies, bitch. Stop that! Yeah, you got him, but then when Ice and all these other motherfuckers go 4 or 5 minutes, you don't stop
Damn.
them.
Don't worry about it. He wasn't the timekeeper for him.
Shut up.
He's really
Look,
fucking pissed, man.
I'd
Gets
rather
angry
be
and
carried by 6 than judged by 12. Diz is more like, I'd rather pick every judge myself. That's the only chance you got at Ice and Chuck Liddell before I leave your head ringing like the lunchtime bell. You lost to Frack, but one of the judges was one of your biggest supporters. As much as you deny it, there's 20 battles where he's been in your corner. We already know he held up that large picture of Mass and that it was him in the back of that battle that you and Hollow kept hinting at Mass. But fuck it, watch the movie Bodied. Let the credits run through. Triune's character name is literally Megaton's crew.
I haven't watched the Body movie yet, man. Have you guys watched it?
Is gonna
Comment
have
down
a
below.
real tough time deciding who to vote for. Or maybe if one judge is always traveling across the country with him, that ain't a judging system, motherfucker. That's a buddy system. Sonny, listen, we could box to the finish. Swear to God as my witness, with all the drama that you start in this business, I'm fucking shocked that nobody ever taught you the difference between causing a conflict and having a conflict of interest. But if Diz don't think who the judges are affects the decision, we should let Hoffa judge this. It's just my expert. But if Diz don't think who the judges are affects the decision, we should let Hoffa judge this. That's just my expert opinion. I've been better than him since I first put graphite against paper. Your last battle, you literally lost a graph fight against paper. It's crazy, just being yourself. It's crazy, just being yourself did Frack quite the big favor, because that prop doesn't even work unless you react like a 6th grader. Get a grip. That shit was such a sad sight, but it's nature that this Middle Eastern bitch has to act like a dictator. Damn. It's crazy. People ask me, is Diz as scary as he seems? Absolutely not. It's all a fucking character on screen. He just has to act like he's in a terrorist regime to overcompensate for all the fucking therapy he needs.
Yeah, that's foul, bro.
And he believes no one can judge him. But that's untrue. Only God can judge you, Diz, and he thought Frack won too.
All right. Final motherfucking round, man. Get back to some real shit. All right. Well,
Who do you guys think had that round, man?
You don't gotta start your league, but we look at you like an OG. After 20 years, you couldn't throw us one event, Peter, and you want us to call you the king? The king of what? You a king of the dot employee waiting for his cell phone to ring. What kind of Mike Tyson doesn't get to choose his fights in the ring? That's why this fucking shirt fits you perfectly, because you're the only godfather alive getting dangled around by his strings. Bitch.
That's nice, yeah.
And this is why one of you out. I'm serious.
So long as battle
This
too,
is why
man.
I outclassed him. He's still talking about Scribble Jam, and I'll move way past him. Even back then, he became a past trend. This dude hung out in Oakland his whole life, and he still doesn't have any black friends. The only black dude, and if he does, they're battle rappers. Only black dude he hangs out with his passwords, and that's where his past ends. Why did you never come to the pit? You could have came there one time at least. Conceited did, and he was from the East. You're the only legend from the West that stays away from smack like he has some type of disease. Mr. Spitting on beats, where did you compete? You Mr. Two-time everything but couldn't pay a single visit to the end of the week. You haven't had a single appearance on URL. No RBE. You told ARP you're a different breed. He was around when street New Yorkers were on a killing spree and he skipped past Fight Club just to battle a bunch of white bums on the British League. And that's why his past failures are gonna constantly follow him. And the indication to that is him never getting his rematch with Solomon. You could ask him too. I got on the phone and begged him to battle you. I even offered him money to do it. But no matter what I said, it wasn't enough to pursue it. He ain't ducking you, stupid. For years, you had the chance to build yourself up like me, Geechee, and run, but you blew it. For years, I watched you struggle to move, showing no sign of substance improvement. Yeah, you was winning poker, but you missed your shot being outside on the front line of the upcoming movement and got outshined by every one of your students, that's B. Dot and Danny Myers included. I don't make assumptions or jump to conclusions. If it wasn't true, then why are the younger dudes making the same money as you then? He ain't the same person he was the first time Lush One introduced him. After what I've done, his whole legacy has become an illusion, like Russian collusion. Only thing that's left of him is a shell of a human, a reflection of who he was before everyone used him. And that shit's real. Your whole career, you've been wondering and worrying about how organic feels while he has you running laps in a hamster wheel, battling for a Happy Meal. Bro, I hope you come back to your senses and learn how to actually expand your business so you don't have to be desperate enough to let a bloodthirsty tournament damage our friendship, because I want you to win. I love you. If anything, you deserve the 50 more than anyone battling in this. If I won't have to watch you be a slave for another 5 matches, I hope you actually win, so at least you can say you got paid a fraction of what you should have had to begin with. And after this, last bar, I'm off this, Pete. I'm gonna wash my hands with this because it already scars real deep, because the hip-hop you are unique, which also bothers me because I feel like I just put my own dog to sleep. Bitch.
Man, fucking.
Ready to create a website quickly and easily? Bluehost Website Builder helps you do just that. And then some.
3.5 minute round.
No, it's not.
What is this dude had his fucking
Don't
shirt
matter.
on?
No,
Definitely over 3.
Fucking weirdo.
It's over 3.
That ain't gonna count for the judging.
It was over 3.
Straight up. That ain't gonna count.
I'll come down to this, Thesaurus, baby. Sounding like a moron seems to be something you've mastered now. And since you love a good conspiracy, let's break this fake disaster down. My legacy, big tournaments and winning the bread. Your legacy, big opportunities and shitting the bed. My legacy, getting bans for all of my quotables. Your legacy, getting banned for being emotional. My legacy, Hall of Fame, automatically. Your legacy, Hall of Shame, walking tragedy. I'm the last person to beat Bender in all the battle scene. You're the last person to lose to Rex and the only one who lost to Cassidy. My legacy,
That's a great battle
making this
cast,
an
man.
official fucking massacre. Your legacy, losing to official and starting a shoving match with her. You lost the chain to Arcane because you cried the whole time holding documented proof he didn't write his own rhymes. That shit made Drizzy feel like he didn't want to be there, did he? He was ready to roll out and pull a wheelchair Jimmy. It's been a decade straight. It's been a
Drake doesn't even write his own shit
too.
too,
Lack of
man.
respect. Always acting like some spoiled fucking brat that's upset. Look at all the second chances you get. Even this Grand Prix event, you got bodied first round and still advanced to the next. I don't say that for dramatic effect. You lost the second you showed up to battle Frack in a tactical vest.
I haven't watched that one. You guys?
And I can say that with a certainty. That Frack jacket fits you perfectly. Because it showed us how it looks when Diz is working in security. He asked me why you all want him to lose, and it occurred to me, it's because even when you don't win deservingly, you act like you're the biggest victim in the tourney. B. Fuck. Time. There it is,
It's all good,
This
man.
one's in the right battle, man.
Amazing battle.
I love you.
Dizaster and
We got a
Thesaurus
split
had way better battles way back, man.
decision. It was close. down to the wire. I will say this, the fan vote went to Thesaurus, you know what I mean? Props to the fans for voting on Twitch. It was a 3-2 victory for advancing to the quarterfinals, Dizaster. Give it up for both these fools, you feel me? They did the damn
They both
thing.
came with it, you know what I
Amazing
mean?
battle. Everybody.
So who do you guys think won, man? Comment down below.